Hey there everyone, Super and Easy here, and it is Memorial Day, and it is nice weather. I'm having a nice walk here. You know, I don't live in a city or anything, it's kind of a countryside here, so I don't have to worry about being around crowds or anything. So the thing about Memorial Day is, it's an important holiday. It's a holiday where we have to remember all those who are close to us that we have lost over years. So if you have lost someone maybe recently or a few years ago, any period of time, keep them in your hearts today, because that's what Memorial Day is all about. You have to remember all, those people who you lost. And today I'm thinking about my grandfather, who I've lost to cancer almost 9 years ago. So think of all those you have lost on, this Memorial Day. Moving my camera like this. Okay. But I don't want to talk about just Memorial Day. There's some other things I do want to talk about. And since we're getting to the end of May, June is coming up. And from what I know, in June, they're announcing, who the ARMS character is going to be in Smash Brothers. This was announced back in March 26th of earlier this year. Now, when I don't know if you can hear me, because there's a lawnmower going on. But back in March, I've made a prediction. Now, for someone like me who has never played ARMS before, and I'm not that familiar with the series, I just made a guess that, like, a character, two characters stood out for me, Mechanica and Lolapop. And I just went based on their designs. I knew nothing of the series. And ever since then, I did watch some videos from some people who have actually played ARMS. And I want to hear what their predictions were and get some info on the series. Like, which characters have a better chance at, getting in the game and which didn't. Turns out my guess is Mechanica and Lolapop, they're actually about like middle to low ranking. And a great, the majority of characters that have high probability are characters that are already spirits in the game. Now, if we, cross out any assist trophies, Mii costumes, and spirits, which would be Springman, Ribbon Girl, Twin-Tail, Min-Min, and Ninjara. If we take those characters out, the characters that do have a high probability from, the videos I have watched over the past couple months, the characters that have a high probability would be Helix and Max Brass. Helix was like characters in the original Fighter list, and he does have a unique design. And then there's Max Brass, who was not in the original lineup in ARMS, but he's supposedly a final boss in ARMS in the main storyline, and he became a DLC character. And from what I'm guessing, as a character who is supposedly a final boss in the main game of ARMS, and you look at his stage, it's like, I've seen his stage, something about it does scream, it's Smash Brothers to me. So that's actually my guess right there. After watching all these prediction videos and such, like, okay, it has to be Max Brass. Being a character in the main storyline of ARMS, and his stage screams Smash. And I don't think any other stage does. But, I could be wrong. And the thing is, I know that there are some people out there who, like, spirits does not mean deconfirmation. Like, okay. But the only way I see Springman, Ribbon Girl, Min Min, Twin Tail, and Ninjara ever being a character in Smash is if they have ARMS 2 announced, and those characters have redesigns for Smash 2. I mean, not Smash, it's like ARMS 2, that's what I meant to say. If those characters have redesigns for ARMS 2. Because there's a difference between fighters, like fighter spirits, that you can't equip, and spirits that you can equip. There's the King K. Rool fighter spirit. You can't equip that, but there's Captain K. Rool, which is an equipable spirit. There is the Link fighter spirit. And then there's the Link based off of, there are Link's equipable spirits that are based off Links of other Zelda games. Like, I believe there is a spirit based off of Link from the first Legend of Zelda game. So, the way I see it, like, if Springman, Ribbon Girl, Min Min, or Ninjara or Twin Tail do become a fighter, they would have to announce ARMS 2, and they have a redesign, so when they rename spirits, the ARMS spirits that are already in Smash can be renamed, like Springman, ARMS 1, Ribbon Girl, ARMS 1, Min Min, ARMS 1, and then the fighter spirit, well, of course, would have to be the ARMS 2 versions of the characters. But I think, from what I know, people don't like it people don't like it when a character is from a game that's from an upcoming game, like, as a promotion. Like, look at Corrin. Corrin was a promotional character. Like, no one was familiar with that Fire Emblem game at the time. So having a promotional character from ARMS 2, it's a bit iffy. Like, that's why you don't want well, this is like, now, here's the thing. When I was watching other people's predictions for which ARMS characters could be Smash, one of the theories people had was if it's going to be the same as Bowser Jr. and Hero, where it's going to be multiple ARMS characters filling in one slot. Now, here's something about Hero and Bowser Jr. is that they have fighter spirits. Like, when it came to Bowser Jr., like, all of the Koopalings have fighter spirits. They didn't have equipable spirits. And same as with Hero. And part of me is thinking, there is no way it's going to be like the multiple character thing with the ARMS character. Like, I doubt the ARMS character is going to be a multiple character thing like Bowser Jr. and Hero. I think it's just going to be one character. I'm going to turn around. So that's going to be my theory, is that the characters that are already Smash as spirits are going to be the fire, it's going to have to be like an Arms 2 redesign. I doubt we're going to have multiple characters as a fire from Arms. And of the remaining Arms characters, that would probably be a Smash character. And from the lineup, there were 15 characters. Like a total of 15 characters. 5 of them already being spirits, which means there are 10 that have not been used. Like, I'm pretty certain among those 10, you could use one of those characters as a fighter. So as my theory is, my final prediction for an Arms character as a fighter in Smash is Max Press, and it's his stage as the, it's his stadium as a stage. That is my theory. So if there's anyone watching, like the video, please subscribe, and have a nice Memorial Day and a nice day. See ya.